relationship brings.
Are there differences between soulmates, twin flames, or soul unions?
Yeah.
Could you describe what they are?
The soulmate is the person that you've been with for many lifetimes before, or not many, but you've had lifetimes before. It doesn't have to be many. Just someone that's very familiar to you. There's like recognition that you've been in the past, that you know the person. It's a very good relationship or union or whatever you want to call it, because there's this kind of comforting feeling of knowing the person, being comfortable with the person, sharing the same interests maybe, but there's no energetic charge the way that you see in the twin flame unions or other sacred relationships, because people are very comfortable with each other in the soulmate relationships. They love each other. They do have deep feelings for each other, but they don't get that charge, that energy charge that you feel when you're with a sacred partner and what you would call twin flame connection, where you're not doing as much work in a soulmate relationship. It could be hard, but most of the time they're very peaceful, very relaxed, again, comfortable. Um, but there's not much going on. It's almost like you're there, and you may even wonder if that's it, or if there's anything else. Like, is there more to it than just having what you have? Versus in the sacred partnership connection, you will never get bored, you will never get settled. There's constant work, inner work. The other will always bring the best out of you and will always push you to do and become who you truly are, best version of yourself. There's also this energetic charge, with the Kundalini awakening, like the way you're connected, the way you feel. Um, it's a much deeper inner work process, and not everyone chose that path in this lifetime. Some people did not choose it because it's a very hard process, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of clearing to go through. Not everyone chose that path because it's a very hard path. And I'm not saying that people who chose it are special or that they're better than the others. It's just some people chose, for example, to go through sexual abuse or physical abuse or suicide, whatever it is. And then there's those people who chose a twin flame process. So it's just a different type of process. And every soul chooses what they want. So that means you've been on this path probably in the lives before. So it's a process that involves another person, so you can grow together. Um, and it's kind of like you chose the path through this deep love with another, because if there is no other person, you weren't if this person was not in your life, and if you didn't have that love for the other person, you wouldn't do the work. So that other person um, is the main thing that keeps you going. And a lot of people actually want to do the work so they can get the other person, which is not really good. But at the same time, for some short period of time, that's the only thing that keeps them motivating to do that. So in that time frame, it does help them and motivates them to do the inner work.